So actually, I need to get I need to invest in subscription so where you don't have to whenever you talk you don't have to feel like you gotta come to the mic. You could just talk like this. Hello, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Transparent Podcast. I have a very, very special guest with me today. If you could please introduce yourself, let them know your name and where you're from.
My name is Dani. I go by Dani, and I was born and raised in Mexico. And I came here when I was 12 and been living in Denver for quite a while now, yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Really want to thank you for coming on. You guys may not know her yet. Some of you guys actually may because of, on IG and stuff you may have seen. We had like a self-care weekend. This is Dani, who was performing all the wonderful services and things like that you guys have seen. But yeah, just welcome on the podcast. Finally got you on. For my viewers, my YouTube subscribers, all those people who may be watching, tell them a little bit about like life growing up for you, just like a little bit of your backstory, and then lead us into how you got into what it is that you do.
Okay, so, well, I'm gonna start off with, I live with my mom. I moved out pretty young. I moved out like around when I was like 17 or 18, so I was pretty young. I was going to high school then, and my high school, I wanted to go into cosmetology, which is kind of what I do now, but it's a little different. Cosmetology is like the whole umbrella of everything, like barbers, estheticians, nail techs, all of that stuff. Okay. So it's a full license that you could do different things. So I wanted to go into that, and my high school was paying for it, but they didn't have any spaces available for that. So I ended up going into dental instead to at least have something under my sleeve, but like...
Wow, you kind of just jumped in.
Yeah, so I just jumped in and I said, it's this or nothing, so I'm going to do dental. Okay. So I've been doing dental for 10 years now. Yeah, well, next year is going to be 10 years. I started in 2014, so it's...
Yeah,
it's been a while. Yes, it's second nature for me, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's how I went. I ended up doing dental because they didn't have any open spaces for cosmetology. Okay. And then I just loved dental. You know, I tried different things. I tried like endodontists, which is who do like root canals and stuff. Oh, okay. And then I did oral surgery, which is what I'm in right now, which is like all the oral surgery. I work at a hospital, so it's like we see a lot of trauma, accidents, stuff like that. So honestly, it's like really cool, and I think my nature is just like helping people, which is how I ended up going into esthetician. I just felt like dental was never my thing, you know. It's like it's my thing, but it's not. So I was always like kind of confused.
Kind of like it's your thing for now.
Right. Like for now it is cool, but now I want to do something else. So during COVID, the year, what was it, 2020? Yeah. I think so. That's when I went back to school for esthetician, and I had to do my schooling through COVID. Like we were just online, and it was really like challenging, I would say, because I couldn't see clients. So we didn't get to see many clients. We just did everything like on each other because we weren't allowed to have clients because of COVID. So that's when I did my esthetician. I did do a lot of like home stuff, just to practice the moves, to practice everything that I have to do, like for massage and everything. Like, you know, you kind of facial now, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I had to do like that at home until I got used to it. Then I got used to it and it was fine. Then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, like I decided to go into nail tech, like right away after. So then last year in May, I think, or June, I graduated from my nail tech class. So I'm a licensed esthetician and a licensed nail tech.
Y'all
So
hear that?
I got both. So if you need any help, you know, any pampering needs, come my way. I got you.
Sweet.
But yeah, that's how I ended up going into this, and I could say this is my passion. Like, I love doing it. I enjoy doing it. So anything that comes with me helping others, like, honestly, it's like what makes me expand, and it's just amazing for me.
Wow, that's amazing. Really appreciate you sharing that. That's quite the journey, and like seeing that you started off with, like you said, kind of just jumping into dental because like what you wanted really wasn't there at the time, and just running with that, and then been doing that almost 10 years, and you're like, you know what, I want to do something that's more me, and like you said, you still get to kind of take care of people with dental, but like you want to do something that's more like your lane and everything.
Yeah, I feel like I like it more of, dental is a really diverse career, I guess I could say it, in many ways. Like, obviously it comes down to patients, the type of patients we have and stuff like that, but I feel like most of the people don't go to the dentist and are happy to go to the dentist, you know? Like,
actually, now
me, obviously, yes, exactly. So, like, for me, I love going to the dentist because I grew up in that, you know, like, that's my career. So, obviously, I gotta practice what I preach, you know? So, I do like going to the dentist, but I feel like that atmosphere is more of a, I need to go to the dentist type of thing. So, I want to do something where if you come see me, like, you're gonna be happy. You're gonna leave relaxed. You're gonna leave, like, with that good energy, and I feel like that's how you wear that day that you went to get your facial. Like, you get up out of the bed and you're just like everything just releases, you know, and that's what makes me happy. Like, that's what, honestly, I'm just like, this is what I'm in this career for, and I just love everything about it. Everything, like the whole learning of opening a business, of getting licenses and do this and do that and make sure you file taxes and make sure it's just,
you enjoy every bit of it.
I enjoy every single, every single thing. Even if they stress me, I'm like, okay, but I'm learning. Next year, this is not going to stress me because now I know how to do it. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yes.
Shoot. I want to get into a little bit of some questions and things like that.
Okay.
So, what, like, when it comes to men and women, right? Could you please share if you have any tips for the male or females that may be out there as far as like self-care? Is it any like tips or things like that you could possibly recommend to those people, or something that they may not do or that you realize they might need to stay on top of?
I would say for recommending, it's kind of hard, you know, because obviously I do a whole skin analysis and stuff to figure out what type of stuff you need as far as products. But the first thing that I would say, that's something really simple for everybody to start with, is to wash your face. Not in a funny way, but there's a lot of people that actually don't wash their face at night or don't wash their face in the morning. You know, they do one or the other, but they don't do both. And I believe that they should do both. The reason is because at night, you're washing off everything throughout the day, you know, especially if you did put like products in the morning, or depending on your work and stuff like that. Like, if you work outside, you obviously can have a lot of dirt and all kinds of stuff on your face.
Out there like cutting grass and all that stuff.
Exactly. So it just depends. Obviously, that has to do something with what you do, but everybody should be washing their face regardless if they're just at home doing nothing. Because throughout the day, you're sweating, your sebum, the sebum is the oil from your skin, kind of starts to like purge and stuff like that. So all of that stuff you want to get rid of before you go to sleep and go put it in your pillow. So something that I do recommend for people that have acne is to change the pillowcase every night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because every time that you lay on it, you're going to put everything that you have on your face. And then the next day, you're going to lay on it and add more, and all that bacteria is going to come together and obviously make more pimples and stuff. But I would say for everybody, just wash your face before and after. Your face does purge, your skin purges at night. So in the mornings, you do want to wash that off so it's not just there, you know, and then going about your day. Especially if you are a person that wears makeup. Same thing. Don't go to sleep with your makeup on.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. It's going to make you break out because your face is going to be purging, and then you have this layer of foundation and concealer and everything on there that is just not going to let all of your like purging get through. So it's just going to stay there, and it's going to make you break out for sure. So always wash your face before and after bed.
And then, what tip do you recommend from like the dental side or dental standpoint
The
of things?
dental side.
Yeah.
Brush your teeth and floss. Please floss. Minimum, wash your teeth or brush your teeth twice a day. Minimum. Okay, that's the least. Morning and night. If you could do it 3 times, that's great. Flossing at least once. That's the least. Once. If you're able to do it 3 times, then that's great. You know, but obviously we live in a society that our worlds and our jobs and our lives are just
hustling and bustling.
Hustling and running, and so it's obviously not. I don't like. It's possible if you want it to be possible, but you know, just the least is twice brushing your teeth twice a day, and flossing once. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
that's the least.
That's good. So, hey, for those of you out there, those are some good tidbits that you guys can take with you and actually apply.
Yes.
Like I said, Dani, she's super nice. So, you know, if you need any recommendations on what you should do, skincare routine, anything like that, like she'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And like if you need to start fresh canvas, go see her for a facial, anything like that you may need, she'll take care of you.
Yes, and it's my pleasure, you know, to educate you. Like you come into a facial, and I do give you the opportunity. Like, do you want to learn, or you just want to peace and quiet? Don't even like have any noise. I could do that too, but I like to speak to my clients, especially the first like appointments, and be like, okay,
first timers,
right? First timers, like this is what I see, this is what I'm doing, this is how we're gonna help your skin and stuff like that, so they could get like a basic education on how to take care of your skin and stuff like that. So any questions, like there's no dumb questions, so just ask anything, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions.
Sweet.
Yeah, so
thank you for sharing that. I want to ask you as well, so for you and like with your business aspirations, because obviously you've been, you know, doing that transition from, you know, the dental to, you know, kind of just been getting into your groove and your lane and things like that. What are some of your goals, and where do you see yourself in the next 5 years and things like that?
That's a great question. I see myself doing my esthetician and nail tech stuff, so working on my studio full time. Monday through Sunday. I'm still thinking of doing some weekends and stuff like that, but I see myself working 40 hours a week, I would say, or probably more. You know, it's a business, we'll see how it goes. But then I also see myself hiring someone else, either an esthetician or a nail tech, but someone to help out. So that's where I see myself in 5 years. Yeah, for sure.
So definitely growing, building, expanding.
Yes.
Joining people on the team.
Correct.
And then I want to ask you, so when looking for a person that would be someone, a good fit for your team, what is the main thing that you would look for in a person who wants to join your team?
I would say personality. Personality has to do with everything. If the education is not there, the training is not there, the knowledge is not there, like I could always train, not a big deal.
See, she's still nice.
Obviously, in 5 years from now, I'm gonna have 5 years under my belt of practicing and stuff like that. So I would definitely be more than open to help anybody that wants to become an esthetician or even wants to come in shadow. Like I am a really, how can I say, an open book. I don't hold anything back. I'm not those type of people that are like, oh, I'm not gonna tell you because you're in the field. Like, no, like we have to help each other, and I believe that if I give to the universe gives me back. So here I am trying to help out, and any questions and stuff like that, like even if you don't know how to do something, like I am more than happy to help with any questions. Just reach out to me, like even if there is like things about the businesses or stuff like that, taxes, stuff like that. I'm not the best at it, but I will for sure go my way to find out, and for both of us to learn, you know. Teaching is learning again, so here we are.
That's another tidbit for you guys. But no, that's really good. And like you said, that would be amazing, like you said, to bring someone else on and you to, you know, help them and teach them and let them flourish in the field that they love to do. And that'll be a really great opportunity for someone out there. I want to ask you as well, so obviously, you know, the next 5 years, you kind of got everything mapped out on where you want to be, the roadmap, all that. Tell us a little bit about what are some of your like personal goals for, I don't know, the next 5 years or so, like outside of the business? Or what do you want to accomplish for yourself?
Well, I want to work more on myself. I want to find myself, love myself. I've been in this journey, and my business has helped a lot, honestly, to help me get back on my feet. I did have some rough times in the past years, and I had a lot of, like, I lost myself, I could say that. And honestly, like, I'm not planning on doing that ever again. Wow. So that is my if you're gonna take something away from this, is this right here. Work on yourself, love yourself, do things for yourself, think about yourself before anybody else. Even if you have kids, and I don't want to sound like I'm being selfish, but I mean, that's what some people see it as, that's totally fine. But I feel like if you have kids, you need to be okay for yourself before you're okay for your kids. So always think about yourself first, and obviously find the balance. You know, I'm not saying obviously like completely leave your kids aside or anything, but work on you. And the way you love yourself is the way that you will express love to someone else and somewhere else. So that is my goal, to be more aware and more happy with myself and love myself and just pamper myself. Yeah, that's where I see myself as controlling and having a good discipline and knowing the rights and wrongs for myself and controlling every move and every emotion and everything, you know, like obviously letting it pass through if it needs to, but just let it go.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good. And I really like what you said too, as far as like, because what you said was like, in order for you to, and correct me if I'm wrong, to kind of be able to even be there for others or to be the best version of yourself, you have to focus on yourself first in order to, you know, to be the best you can be, and like to be there for your kids and things like that, because you can't let yourself just kind of go to waste and things like that, and you know, everything falls apart from there because you can't even be there for yourself. How are you going to be there for your kids or those around you? So definitely important to do that, and keep that as a main focus, especially for this new year. It could be a goal for yourself too.
Correct, exactly. In my humble opinion, I mean, that's what I think, you know, that's what I've been doing for myself. And I've noticed that the way that I give to myself is the way that I received, and anything that I do manifest in a positive way, in a lovely way for myself, I receive the same love back. So I'm like, this is how you're supposed to run, you know, you're supposed to run on loving yourself, respecting yourself, admiring yourself, and yeah, like affirmations definitely work, so try those too.
Sweet.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you as well, so do you have any I don't know, any like shout outs or any I don't know, people you want to thank or what have you, or supporters?
Yes, I do actually. Like all of my clients, I honestly love every single one of you. Thanks for all your support. I know you guys been there through my whole journey. You guys have seen me at home when I used to wax at home. You guys followed me from previous jobs, and honestly, like that has made me like who I am right now. So thank you so much for sticking with me and, you know, being there for me. I really truly appreciate you, and big hug send out to all of my clients, and obviously shout out to you for having me here and you know, letting me express a little bit about what I'm about. And yeah, thank you so much for being a great friend. I truly do appreciate you too.
No, I appreciate you, likewise, and like you've been a supporter as well. Everything I've been doing with the pod, and like I said, it's a pleasure to have you on. You know, we had the self-care weekend, all that good stuff, and we finally planned it. And we actually set this date a while back. Y'all probably don't know, and we stuck to this date. Like, and, so
once you become an adult and you realize that you have so much going on in life, you gotta be like, hey, I'll see you in March the 28th, and then it has to stay on there. Like for me, I work on my calendar. If you're not on my calendar, it's not happening. Sorry to tell you, but it's not happening.
Yeah. Put in your request now.
Yes, for sure. If it's studio-wise, then that's going to be available because that's the schedule. But if it's personal and get to see each other, like that's gotta be once a month, and you gotta tell me about it so then I could schedule it out. But
there it is.
yes, here I am.
Sweet.
After a month of on the books, we're finally doing it.
We stuck to the date.
Yes, for sure.
Sweet.
For sure.
And then lastly, I just want to say, do you have any social media or websites or anything like that where people can, you know, if they want to schedule a book or, you know, even just, you know, come see you in the office to get some information about their skin or whatever it is?
Of course, yeah. So I do have TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I think that is it. And then I have a website. So my website is Dani's Beauty Bar at glassgenius.com, I believe. And either way, we'll add it to the video in case I'm new to this whole thing, so it's kind of like hard to remember all of them. But most of my social media is under Dani's Beauty Bar, so we'll add everything on the video. So don't worry, we got your back.
And Dani's Beauty Bar, where is that in Colorado?
It's in Wheat Ridge, Colorado. So
Wheat Ridge, Colorado.
On Wadsworth and I-70. It's like in this building, this office building. So it's really nice. It's a really neutral taste when you walk into the studio. Everything is gender neutral. I didn't want anybody to feel comfortable or you know, just feel disrespected, I would say too, because like if I do see a lot of males, I don't want you guys walking into a pink room. Not that there's nothing wrong with it, but I feel like I have gotten comments from my male clients that say like it's really nice to just walk in here and not feel like it's only girls, and you know, so I want you male clients to feel welcome. Exactly, everybody feel welcome. Like I have still my little, you know, girly things in there, but still kind of like neutral color, so I could like bring everybody into the family. Thank you. Yes, and I mean, you've been before. You know what a facial's about. You know how relaxing.
Really relaxing, yeah.
Yes, so I could definitely tell them how that feels.
Yeah, it's a nice spot. So definitely go check out, like you said, Wheat Ridge, Colorado. All the socials, website, all that stuff will be in this video, so it should be really easy to find and to be able to book it, things like that.
Yes.
But yeah, on camera, Dani, I really do want to thank you, one, for your patience.
Of course.
Two,
I gotcha.
Two, for, you know, coming down and, you know, like you said, we planned the date, we made it happen. I really appreciate that. And to all you viewers out there, make sure you like, comment. If you have any questions, you like something she said, you didn't like something she said, put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments, we gotcha.
And, you know, we'll definitely reach out and get back to you guys. But we definitely appreciate all the support.
Yes.
A lot of new stuff coming. We'll definitely check back in with Dani again, see how things are going at some point, and
we plan a little surprise already for the next one. So yeah, you'll see. You'll see. Just stay tuned and you'll see. So I would say 3 takeaways from this. The number one, and this is the main one: work on yourself, love yourself, respect yourself. Your mind does not know difference from joking and not joking, so be really kind to what you say to yourself. Even if it's a joke, your mind does not know the difference, so keep that in mind. That is the number one thing. The second thing, brush your teeth. And the third one is wash your face. Please wash your face.
Wash your face.
Don't go to sleep with makeup on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so
there it is.
So that would be it from my side.
Sweet. Well, to everyone out there, to all the viewers, we want to thank you guys for watching yet another episode of Transparent Podcast, and we'll see you guys later.
Keep watching.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. And without money, I'd be the same person.